Driving around in Rabat is not funny. I'm sure it's going to be like this in any major city in Morocco. But there you go. I've managed to just hustle my way through the queue, and I've pulled into a taxi rank, which I'm not getting some good looks for, but I'm only going to be here a few minutes while Lindsay goes and gets some cash from the cash machine. So I've pulled over here and I've shoehorned it into the street here, and we're just at an Inwi shop where for 250 dirhams we're getting unlimited data, so we're going to get a few of them. So all right on the Starlink, but sometimes it's not working, and when we're wandering around town we just need to be in touch with each other, and of course post social media with you guys. So make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, guys. And we're good. In about 1 hour we will have data to be able to update you guys on our socials. So it's hard work finding an ATM and then finding somewhere to get a SIM card whilst manoeuvring around this city. And I've worked out why you can't get motor insurance that easy in Morocco.
Because it's crazy.
It is crazy, absolutely crazy here. So all down this road there's guys like this pulling you over to wash your van or wash your car. It's clearly where you come to wash your car. Okay, we found a garage where we're going to top up the diesel and get some AdBlue.
It's 11.86 per, I'm going to say litre. Yes, it is per litre. 11.86 per litre, which I think is about £1 a litre.
Isn't it? And he's going to put the AdBlue in for me as well, because that is a pain doing that. We're going to move on now and try and find a campsite with a beach. Well, that worked out really, really well. We're driving down the road, the kids spotted a McDonald's sign, and you know they need to do a McDonald's in every country, right? So yes, we've ticked off McDonald's in Morocco now, and it was really good. The Big and Tasty was the best Big and Tasty we've had, to be honest with you. And they did this chips with cheese and onion on it, and a few different things. We like to spot the different things in the different McDonald's. It doesn't everyone in each country, but that's ticked it off. Let's scratch that itch. Now we are heading to a campsite to get some washing done. Let's see what we can find.
So we drove further down the coast to Mohammedia, where we eventually found a campsite right on the beach. At first glance it looked closed when we arrived, but that was because we'd arrived at the rear entrance.
We tried a few campsites this afternoon and none of them were really working with us. But we've checked into this one and it's very quirky. There's chickens everywhere. So the boys have been off down the beach doing some bodyboarding. Me and Linz have been catching up with some work. I've been editing, she's been doing the banking stuff and what have you, the boring stuff. These chickens are quirky. This campsite's are kind of quirky. There's no pool, but there is a beach just across the way there. And also, she's taken the opportunity to put some washing on. But that wasn't cheap, was it? How much was the washing, Linz?
70 dirhams.
70 dirhams for the washing. Look at this fella here. Lady. Oh, nice. That's going to be an early morning wake up in the morning, isn't it? You're all asking on social media, does the Starlink work here? In a nutshell, yes it does. I did opt for the global package. I only had to pay an extra £76.21, and that's given us worldwide coverage. It's also working whilst mobile still, just by poking it out by the skylight and holding it up there. It's worked perfect, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's not as good. It does go in and out sometimes, but it is not a country that it's meant to work in. But I can confirm so far it's working. It may be a different case as we go further down south though, so I'll keep you updated. There, I've got the second video edited and ready to upload. Well, ready for Lindsay to approve first and then upload to the internet for Sunday. So, it is hard work this, holidaying and trying to shoot and edit and upload 2 videos a week. I don't know why I do it to myself, there you go, but I hope you're enjoying the videos. Hope you're enjoying the series. But Harry has made friends. Of course, there's a big language barrier here in Morocco. One of the biggest, you know. Obviously we expect everyone to speak English everywhere we go. We're lazy, our Brits, aren't we? Lindsay knows a little bit of French, so we're getting by, but yeah, it's a big language barrier. The kids here, again, I thought they'd teach them more English in schools, but maybe not. Well, I'm ignorant. But the natural language is football. And so Harry is over there at the minute playing football with local kids. Now, football always breaks the ice. Whilst Lindsay's in here, knocking up some dinner. What's up?
I'm deboning chicken. It's enough to put me off. But that's fine. I'm happy to cook for you guys. And I'm actually not hungry anyway, so...
Nice and cool with the aircon on in here, though?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So what are we having?
Some chicken and rice thing. Don't know. Gonna make it up as I go along.
You pulled it out the bag again.
I have. I always do.
Thank you.
Hello Fresh taught me lots.
And this is going to be quite healthy, right?
Yeah. Lots of veggies, lean chicken. It's all good. I did a lot of washing today. and it's not quite dry yet. So fingers crossed it dries in the last couple of hours of daylight. And then the sun's gone.
But yes, we've improvised. We've not only got our washing lines up here, we've also got a nice big tow rope here, look, to hang it on.
5 people in 3 different climates, I'd say we've been through.
Right.
A lot of washing.
And let's get on the subject of shirts, because I've only worn a couple of shirts. There's this one here and this one over here, but you think I keep wearing the same shirt when I got 5 shirts that look very, very similar to this. So that's why you think I give lots of comments. When you're wearing the same shirt, Steve, I've got 5 Ralph Lauren shirts, very, very similar to each other.
We've had a crispy explosion.
Oh no!
Mate.
You didn't fancy dinner, so you had a bowl of Rice Krispies.
I was going to have a bowl of rice. Now I just want to throw them all away. Out of spite. Oh, it's bloody everywhere.
Oh, no. Looks like you already have, my love.
Yes, thank you, dear. Anyone who doesn't have these already, clips, I think I got these at Lidl. Clips rescue everything. You can seal anything up with them.
So you've got one on the top, one on the bottom now.
Yes, I think I was just a bit vigorous. I really want to thank Surfshark for sponsoring this video and supporting our Morocco trip. Whether we're on a campsite in the UK, travelling Europe, the US, or even Morocco, we always use Surfshark to keep us safe when we're on the internet. Surfshark is a VPN. It's a virtual private network. It keeps us safe online by encrypting our data and our identities, and making sure that the information that goes from our device to the internet is completely safe. It stops big corporations and baddies getting hold of it. And it's not just when I'm using our accounts package or payroll package and working. I also use it when I'm surfing the internet or browsing, maybe doing a little bit of online shopping. Surfshark has another nifty feature. Surfshark masks your IP address. Now, your IP address is the actual location of your device. The boys love that they can set their IP address to the UK and still access our Netflix account, or they can access the F1, or they can access the Ladies Football World Cup that's going on right now. We picked Surfshark because it's one of the only VPN providers that gives you unlimited devices under one account. Now you can imagine travelling as a family of 5, we've got a lot of devices and we all use them all the time. If you're looking for something that can protect your identity and your data online, or if you're looking for something that will give you access to international content, you might want to give Surfshark a try. Use the exclusive link in the description or scan this QR code, add the code Radford, and you're going to get 3 months extra completely free.
So we're venturing out for a little walk before it gets dark.
Going exploring. Oh, we've just missed a right treat. Look how beautiful it is. There's a restaurant cafe restaurant just by the entrance to the campsite, and it looks like you can have tea and nice things overlooking the sunset. But what we did do is we talked to the lovely lady who runs the campsite, and she told us a little bit about the languages here in Morocco. So Daija is the main, it's kind of a mix between Arabic, Spanish and French. French is the second language that most people learn, but more and more young people are learning English, and even in some of the universities you can only study some of the subjects in English. I guess it's the language of the internet going forwards.
So we came across many street vendors like this one selling corn on the cob, and a little road train blasting out music and taking these children for a ride down the beach. And this guy here selling snails. It's late here at the beach and there's still a hive of activity.
Look at this, it's like 10 o'clock at night, the sun's gone down and it's really dark and there's still people enjoying the beach. It's fantastic here. Hey Harry, we've come to a local rave. The donkey. The donkey guy.
After I tried and failed miserably to strike up a conversation with the donkey guy, we ordered a pot of mint tea. In goes the mint, then the sugar to make it nice and sweet. He then poured in the hot water and poured it out into glasses. The mint tea was refreshing and we all enjoyed it, although Lynn's found it a little sweet.
And we've got a pool over here. Fancy game pool, Has? Okay, pool and foosball.
The boys then enjoyed a couple of games of pool before we took a walk back to the campsite.
So we've come back to the van with the aircon on a trickle and it's lovely and cool.
It is.
We'll catch you guys in the morning. Morning, my love.
Morning.
I'm going for a shower. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
So I headed over to the shower block, which I'll do a little tour of in a bit, but I'm loving the clear hand-painted graphics they've done on here. The showers were clean and big, although a separate area to hang your clothes wouldn't go amiss. I tried and I tried, but I just couldn't get any warm water running out of it, so I had a cold shower. Oh, that's cold. Hey.
That was quick.
Yeah, it was cold.
I'm not looking forward to washing my hair then.
It's okay, nice and fresh.
I'm doing a whole new program because I'm really struggling with my joints at the moment, and I'm working on strengthening my joints and increasing my stability, not my flexibility. My video stopped recording, so Steve decided it was a brilliant time to come and talk to me about YouTube. Bless him. But actually, he just keeps coming out and standing on my flipping mat. He doesn't know why that's a bad thing. I'm working hard, my love. It's also very wrong.
And you're well overdue putting another video on your channel.
I am, I know. I've got a whole programme I'm going to do, but I want to be somewhere pretty to do it.
So guys, I want to address the damage to the motorhome. Now, it isn't a good thing, but it does look a lot worse than what it is. First thing I did was actually message my mate Matt Sims, Motorhome Matt, that I mentioned a few videos back. I'm sure you're all following him on his podcast now, but if you're not, I'll leave a link in the description below. Definitely want to check that one out. But I messaged Matt. Now, Matt's been in the industry for most of his life, and I know there's probably no one more knowledge than Matt about things like this. He rents them, he sells them, things like that. Thatleisureshop.com, he owns that as well. And I messaged Matt and I sent him some photos of the damage to the motorhome. And he said, Steve, ouch, but it looks worse than what it is. He reckons a conservative estimate is probably £600 to fix that. Now, it could be 800, it could be 1,000, it's probably 600 trade, but it isn't as bad as it looks. So we'll have that patched up in no time, guys. So I'm sure a lot of you are cringing about that. I am too. It's my baby, but we'll get it sorted. It's okay. It's no problem. We'll get it sorted as soon as we get back in the UK. Right. The boys want bacon butties, so let's see if we can go and get some bread. So I've managed to get 2 sticks of bread, and it was 3 dirhams, which is around 25p, I think. It's ridiculous. Perfectly assembled BLT. Thank you, my love.
There you go.
Thank you, my love. I've got to say that Wi-Fi on campsites hasn't really been a thing up to now, but this one here is getting fantastic download and upload speed, so I'm able to upload tomorrow's video for you. Okay, we're going to check out shortly and head to Casablanca, but a quick tour of facilities whilst we're here. And that little blighter woke us up early this morning. Ladies here, and the gentleman's here. Douche. So there's a single shower there, and toilets in here. You've got 2 English style toilets, and 2 Turkish style. And you've got a sink right here, which is interesting. Through here are the showers. There's 3 showers, and they're nice and big, and ample. Although I did have a cold shower this morning, there wasn't warm water. And there are outside taps right here. This lady's doing her laundry in them. So there you go. Quick tour of the facilities. You'll see there's loads of room. There's hardly anyone at this campsite. And I was understanding that we might be in the peak season. We may struggle to get into some campsites, but that's not the case. Okay, it's time to check it out and find out how much it was for last night. But first of all, let's get a sticker put on. There we go. So, Le Ocean Blue, it's 145 for 5 of us with electric, which is around about £12. And it's another 100 for 2 loads of the washing machine, which is about £8. So, very good value.
And the Wi-Fi here was really, really good. We struggled with the Starlink, but the Wi-Fi just shot the video up to the internet nicely.
Yes, I was getting about 120 up and down, so I uploaded the video for you in no time.
So you might be able to see behind me is the view to the ocean. Look how pretty it is. Right, we're done here. It is time to get on the road. We're going to go to Casablanca. And just one final little word from Hannah, who is the gorgeous lady who runs the site. She said that actually in winter it's probably a nicer time to come because it's a bit cleaner, it's a bit easier to keep on top of the litter. So there you go, a little tip. See you later.
On to Casablanca.